Hey Mr. Gunner, it's John with Tadlock Roofing. Just wanted to take you a quick recap video of this roof and what we discussed to make sure we're on the same page. So I told you before you left that we are indeed going to need to remove this gutter, unfortunately, just to make sure we replace all this eave metal and get everything nice and tight and give these folks, whoever purchases this home, a good solid system that's going to keep them protected for years and years to come. So we're going to replace, I'm going to put in the bid to remove and replace gutter and obviously the eave metal and any wood that we come in contact with that's rotten. So that takes care of the front pretty much. And then on this back section here, we've got 1, 2, 3 off-ridge vents and 2 power vents for the attic. We're going to go ahead and remove and deck over these holes, and then install an actual more functional ridge vent all the way from gable end back here behind me to the other gable end. And then we're going to tie in right here on this other ridge and go all the way out to the other gable and put a vent all the way across this thing to let all the heat and moisture out of the attic as possible. So the other thing I wanted to mention would be this brick chimney. We're going to absolutely remove and replace that old flashing, and at the same time, by code, we are required now to put a cricket behind this. So we'll install a cricket or a diverter, which I'm sure you're familiar with, and give that water somewhere to go so it's not just sitting back here behind. It'll shed to either side of that chimney. Okay, so moving on. This is indeed a flat roof. If there's any pitch on it, it's very little. So we're just going to consider it a flat roof. I mean, I read 1/8 of an inch, and that, you know, I mean, that's pretty much a flat roof. So what we're going to have to do, I'm going to back up. I'm pretty sure the stain that you showed me that was pouring in water is going to be somewhere right in this area at the transition, which is 5 feet in from that outside eave of the existing building. And these skylights, we're going to go ahead and bid to replace those. But as far as this flat roof goes, I do believe a single ply, either Duralast or TPO membrane is going to be your best bet to give this next family, you know, a good solid protection that's going to last them as long as the shingle roof will. So I'll get all that worked up for you, and I just wanted to recap everything and make sure we're on the same page. Thank you, Mr. Gunner.